iPhone 17 Pro Max in Cosmic Orange, but this isn't going to be the focus of this video. The focus of this video is the iPhone Air. Not the iPhone 17 Air, just the iPhone Air. And this really does intrigue me with its size. I opted for the 256 gigabytes, which is the base storage across the lineup now. And the reason that there's no 17 in this is because it's a category of its own. It's essentially the Air category of devices, which is now really complete. We have the MacBook Air, the iPad Air, and now the iPhone Air. Now let's get this unboxed. Oh, it is like Christmas Day here. It's so satisfying opening a brand new iPhone. I am so intrigued by this model of iPhone. Oh wow, that is thin. Let's peel it. Wow, oh wow, that is something. That is crazy thin. On the back of this we have the visor here up top, which is Apple's calling it the plateau. And this essentially houses all of the components inside of the phone itself, and that allows for a much bigger battery just to take up all of this space. And we have the usual suspects here around the phone. We have the camera control button still in attendance, the volume rockers up and down, the power button, the action button as well. And I thought that Apple might have removed some of these because of how thin this actually is. I am honestly in awe holding this and just unboxing it for the very first time. I'm having that feeling of when I first unboxed the iPhone X. It is that oh wow moment. This comes in at 5.6 millimeters and 165 grams, which is just insane to think about. It is crazy thin and sleek, and it still feels, I think, ultra premium. And I think that's because of the material it's made out of. It's made out of titanium. Apple has went back to aluminium for the Pro phones, but this one is made out of titanium, and it's eSIM. It's eSIM only as well. That is the iPhone all set up. Now the first thing I like to do on a brand new iPhone is check out the new wallpapers. This fits so nice in the hand. It feels sleek. It looks amazing, and all of the curves are thin and just feels just right. And it's so light, it literally feels like a magical sheet of glass. It literally feels like paper, like I'm holding nothing. This also comes packed with Ceramic Shield 2 on the front and on the back. It's also water and dust resistance up to IP68. You gotta hold it for yourself to believe it, you really do. Right, let's get out of here. This, I think, is a phone that Steve Jobs would have envisioned. It's a phone that he would be proud of. This has a 6.5-inch Super Retina XDR display with 120Hz Pro motion and anti-reflection, and this just looks absolutely stunning outdoors. There is hardly any glare at all on the screen with a peak brightness of 3000 1000 nits. It is truly extraordinary, and I'm still blown away with how thin this device is with everything packed in here. And every time I pick this up, it just completely blows my mind. The iPhone 17 Air has a 48 megapixel Fusion main camera and a 2x telephoto to zoom in with exceptional, incredible, clear quality. It doesn't have an ultra-wide camera, and the few images that I have played around with have come out really well just using this single lens. It basically mimics having several lenses. The X1 offers a 48 megapixel resolution. X1 can get up to 26 millimeters, 35, and a 2x telephoto of 52 millimeters with a digital zoom up to 10 times. Then video from 1x and 2x to then digitally to 6x with shooting up to 60 frames, 4K, Dolby Vision, HDR. So for capturing those moments, content creation or just shooting a video in general, I think looks pretty great, and it will definitely do the job. It is a pro camera system on the thinnest iPhone ever made. There's also no cinematic mode and no log, which can be a problem for a lot of content creators out there, but for me, I don't tend to use them with the videos that I shoot in my style of editing anyway. Now, on the front of this iPhone, on the camera here on the front, it is an 18 megapixel center stage camera. And the sensor here on the front of the iPhone is now a square sensor. It will automatically adjust for the perfect selfie, for the perfect shot. Using AI, it will adjust automatically now. So you can go from a portrait shot, somebody comes in behind you and it turns into a group selfie, it will automatically adjust. Into landscape, it will automatically know what is the right angle and what is the right orientation for you for the perfect photo, which is a feature I've been utilizing and I absolutely love. This also has a dual camera mode where you can essentially capture the moment of yourself and what's happening behind the camera. By activating this dual camera, it essentially FaceTimes with yourself using the front-facing camera to view yourself and also capturing with the rear camera what's happening behind you, which will be incredible for concerts. So if you're going to see a band live, if you want to get your reaction to the band of you singing and then capturing what's happening on stage at the same time using this dual camera mode, which is another feature which I think a lot of people are going to be utilizing with the iPhone 17 lineup of phones. And in low light, the contrast and shadows are really good. Skin tones look natural, the colors still pop and look sharp. But this is definitely the most interesting phone in the lineup. It also has a single speaker system. For this entire video, we have been shooting with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and now we are shooting with the iPhone 17 Air. And this isn't without any plugged-in microphones or anything. It is shooting using the 48 megapixel camera on the back. No microphone or peripherals plugged in at all, so the audio is all coming from the iPhone itself. So I think for the most part it does look pretty impressive. It will do the job. It is a very good pro camera lens in this iPhone. I am shooting in 4K HDR 30 frames per second. This iPhone day to day has been absolutely incredible. It's so efficient. It hasn't showed any signs of slowing down or nothing. It's still running buttery, smooth. I've been using it day to day for the past few days now, and it really hasn't heated up or got warm at all. And the battery life as well, for the most part, I've been fairly impressed with the battery life in a phone of this form factor. This has the A19 chip inside of here, but not just any A19 chip. No, it is the A19 Pro chip, a Pro chip in such a slim and light form factor of an iPhone. which is just incredible to think it has that pro performance in here in a phone like this. Absolutely mind-blowing. Now, this has a 6-core CPU and a 5-core GPU. The CPU also has a neural accelerator and 16 cores, and it's all just heightened with how snappy and fast iOS 26 is. Packed in here as well, there is the N1 chip for Wi-Fi 7 capabilities, Bluetooth 6, AirDrop, and Thread for all of your smart home stuff. When I woke up at 6:30 AM, the battery was on at 95%. By 5 o'clock, the battery was on 42%, and then by 7:45, the battery was at 20%. But at that point, my day was done and it was time to wind down. So the battery, pretty impressive. It's definitely an adjustment coming from the Pro Max. It's important to note as well that it did get a little warm up top here and there, but there has been no overheating issues. I must admit, I do miss the ultra wide of the Pro Max though. The iPhone Air is a phone all about design. It's for someone that wants something different. Something that's new, exciting, and unique. This is the most interesting iPhone in the 17 lineup. The most interesting iPhone probably ever made. It's the first iPhone of its generation. It's the first gen iPhone, replacing the iPhone Plus model, replacing the iPhone mini model, and now we have the iPhone Air, the thinnest iPhone ever made.